Hi everyone, this is the tutorial for Kill For You. My name is Billy from Piano and Pies. Let's get stuck straight in. So this was a request from one of my followers on Patreon. More about that later. Let's delve straight in with it. Now, to play this the easiest, we need a capo on the 1st fret. So if you're in need of a capo, there is a link to one in the description. Now, the start of the song, we have a couple of chords to play. The first chord is an E minor chord. And those notes are open E, 2, 2 on the A and D strings. This is in reference to the capo. And then open strings for the remaining 3. I'll talk about strumming and structure afterwards, but the other chord that we need is a G major chord, which is 3 on the E string, 2 on the A, 0, 0, 0, and a 3 on the high E string. Now what we're going to do is chug away between the E minor and the G twice round like this. And for the start of the song, we're palm muting. All I mean by that is taking this part of the hand, placing it on the strings, so you get this kind of half muted sound. Not fully, and not full sound, we're in the middle. So it's slightly muted. And what we do is we accent a few of them, as in we make some a bit louder, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The 1, 4, and 7 were accented. We'll do it for both E and G. And if you play that through twice, E minor to G, E minor to G, you get the first part of the first verse. It then changes to a D major chord and a C major chord. D major chord being an open D string, 2 on the G, 3 on the B, and 2 on the high E string. And then C major, which is 3 on the A, 2 on the D, an open G string, 1 on the B, and an open E. And that will get you to the end of the first verse. Now let's just talk through those chords again. We have E minor to G, E minor to G, D to C. Now there's a lot of parts going on with this song, so if you are interested in getting the chord chart for this, as well as the chords and the lyrics matched up, head on over to Patreon, and the moment this video goes live, you can get access to those sheets, as well as over 350 other songs that I've made of the latest releases over the past couple of years. It's all right out professionally, and it costs the cost of a coffee. Yeah, a couple of quid. So, after that first verse, we have a second verse, which is almost the same as what you've just done. You will play E minor to G. In fact, you'll do it twice. Then it goes into a pre-chorus, which is essentially the D to C part, but play that twice. So that's once round. You would do that a second time for the pre-chorus. So this is where things change quite a bit. We start off the chorus nice and lively with a G major chord. Now, we already know G major. The second chord is D major, which we know. It then goes to E minor, which we've already played, followed by a C major chord. So the 4 chords that we've already worked on is just jumbled around into a new order for the chorus. Now, it's a little bit tricky to figure out the exact strumming for this song, but what I think works incredibly well for this one is this type of strumming. And that's where we have down, up, down, up, down, up, down, and then a quick down, up. And for every chord, you'll do that twice. So slowly. And if you play that through twice for the chorus, that is the full chorus. Now at that point, looking over to my notes, there is a post-chorus which is exactly the same. We just loop that round one more time through the G to the D, E minor to C. And then after that, we get another verse where we play the E minor, palm muted up to G, do that round 2 times, and then you go to the pre-chorus, which was the D section, to C. Do that round 2 more times, and you've got the pre-chorus. We then get a chorus, which is just the same as what we had in the first chorus. G to the D, E minor to C, where you're strumming nice and heavy. Yeah, exactly the same. And then after that, we basically get a post-chorus and then a final chorus where you're just looping around the same chords again. And if you do all of that, you get to the very end of the song. Now, my main camera, that's on my face, has just run out of battery, so we're on this camera. But yeah, that's everything you need to get through this song. So if you did find that useful, please do like and subscribe. And just like I mentioned at the start of the video, this was a request from one of my patrons, so thanks to them for their support. And if you would like to suggest more, then make sure that you join up as a Patreon subscriber. Links are in the description, and you can get access to the sheets that I mentioned earlier, the chord charts, as well as the chords and the lyrics matched up. So thanks for watching, thanks for your support, and I'll see you in the next one.